Hello again, everyone. It is Sunday, the 8th of September, and I am Mike Hayes, and welcome to another exciting day on the AI Super Campus. I am here as support. I am just a guide to our team. We have an amazing team, and I provide support to be here really every day. For one thing, it's about starting my day. I love being here when I'm creating a course, and I create a course every day. So I am here to record a course and to update people about what I'm doing with the AI Super Campus. I've had a lot of really powerful and important recognitions about our daily initiatives, and I'm going to tell you exactly what they are. And if you like this video, and if you want to join, you'll find the links, the hot link to click on to join the AI Super Campus. There's no reason not to, because if you like me or not, or if you think I'm too old, whatever, we have a whole team of all ages, CrossGroup and either cross country and multiple countries. So we really have some dynamic people. We have a 7 a.m. morning mastermind 6 days a week. I personally and other people in the group believe that the value of that is $50,000. So what I do is I report on masterminds and meetings and things that I see that are current now that we are in the age of AI and we're emerging into the age of AI. So I have been working with world-class people my entire career. And here's a couple of articles or pieces of paper to verify that, I should say. But I'm an expert at studying teams. I've been studying teams since I was 22 years old, working at NBC in New York on a team of documentarians. So we had a team, and I was a team leader as the director of the documentaries. So I've always been used to working with teams and multiple talents, people of all ages and skills and everything. And I love mixing them together and see what that team can do together. Now, here is another article about me in Sports Illustrated where they talked about me being one of the world-class interviewers of teams. But not only teams, but teams at the peak of their performance, like at the Super Bowl, World Series, Olympics. So this is how I've spent my entire career working with teams that are really excellent, world class, and at the peak of their career. So today, in the middle of this kind of seismic shift that we're hearing about called artificial intelligence and what it is, we're here to help people to understand. I'm a researcher trained by NBC to document things, and I've done an awful lot of things over a long career and networked with many, many people and interviewed people about my personal fascination. What are the keys to success of people, of groups, of teams, of cities, of corporations, companies, businesses, entrepreneurs, startups? What makes a successful team? What are the components? And I work with some of the best in the world, including a friend of mine who is my neighbor, and another friend of mine who happens to be the world's foremost business strategist at Oxford University. My friend and neighbor, who I meet with 2 or 3 times a week. It's amazing. We have these amazing kind of masterminds with his thinking, trained as an MBA and even a valedictorian of his program at Oxford, and it's super brilliant and really fun. And he's 40, and he treats me like I'm 40 because he knows my energy. So anyway, we have a lot to share with you. We have an initiative to help communities of people to think bigger and grow richer with AI. Now that AI will allow you to afford to think bigger and grow richer, because we have a way to help you tell your story with AI and then share it with free publicity and free advertising. I've been in the media industry. I haven't quit since I was 22. Actually, I started when I was 16, but big time with a network, I was 22. So basically, what I've done, I've been working on the AI super campus and networking with a lot of people. including those at a very powerful platform, far more powerful than mine. Mine is a hub to reach some other groups and platforms that are even more powerful than mine. But I use it because I like to help people who are really just starting off. And I've been there, okay? And I know I've had my ups and downs and my struggles. So I love the metaphor of a high-rise building. I think it's apropos. Some people use a mountain and a journey, and there's a lot of journeys. So this is one that I think an easy to understand metaphor is a high-rise building. So let's say you are either in the basement and you don't even have an idea. You're in the dark, really, of this high rise. You don't even have an idea what you want to do or where you want to go. So if you have an idea, or if you find a team with an idea, I think you will find it good advice to find a winning team, to join that winning team, like I've been studying my whole life, so that you too can win and you can become part of that and win too. So we provide education, understand communication through past, present, and future. And I mean, if you really want to go back to networking in the caveman, I believe that those cave drawings were really based on networking with tribes, and that they would share, when people are in fear, they come together, they network, they would share communication about where are the buffalo, where are the dangerous tribes, where's the water. So, things have evolved over the ages, up to in my town, and every town is different, but we actually had the Pony Express. I don't know if you know much about the Pony Express, but that was an early form of mail delivery. One pony rider would ride as fast as he could to meet the next pony rider at the pony rider post and carry the mail as fast as they possibly could. And, over the years, communication has evolved, mass communication through time, to the telegraph and the telephone and the internet and the iPhone, and now with AI, it's always evolving. And so we want to help people understand communication through past, present, and future. And I've studied communication human to human because I've always found that if you can't communicate person to person, you're really going to find it difficult to communicate through other means like mass media. So what we do is we help facilitate business development, communication, and education through story sharing, daily greeting meetings, and recording sessions, business development, communication, and team podcasts. So I invite anybody who wants to, anybody who's struggling, anybody out there within the sound of my voice on YouTube. I want to reach out to you. I don't want to be some white tower guru, even though I've interviewed, and I don't want this to be off-putting, but I've interviewed Oprah Winfrey, Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, and hundreds, Grant Cardone in real estate, hundreds of the most successful thought leaders in their careers about one thing, not just general, always about one thing. I wanted to know, what were your keys to success? And that was coaches of teams and who won World Series, and Tommy Lasorda, world champion baseball, World Series, you name it. And I've interviewed them. So and about finding out what makes a winning team. So that's always been kind of my area of expertise, and I've studied it and I've promoted it and I've talked about it. I've lived it, really. And so now we want to help you to join our Winning with Media team. And team for us means technology, education, AI, and media for monetization principally. And we'd like to invite you to participate in our free daily exercises. We teach you right here. You just drop in. My door is open. When I say my door is open, when you go to the AI Super Campus, even if you were seeing this live someplace, you could just drop in, literally. Even though I'm recording, if you came in, we would have a greeting meeting. I would greet you. I would say, hi, where are you from? What do you do? Learn more about you. And or you could just watch me record my daily courses about my 40 plus years in media marketing and creating media funnels. And we help people to find and reveal the great discovery of the winner inside each of us. Now, how do you find the winner inside each of us? Well, for me, it's about finding your wisdom despite everything that's happened to you, good or bad experiences. They're all part of your life story, your storyline. So, a quick storytelling technique is to use value comparison. So, to something, if you don't know something, if you compare it to something that you do know, it makes it easier to understand. So, I've seen the comparison between AI and media. Media, we all know. We either observe it or we use it in our businesses and in our lives. Could be an email to a friend. It's all media. And so I want to help you to understand how to use media so that you can win the game of your life story, because we're all about story sharing, storytelling, story deployment through multiple media integration. And that is what we do is we practice and showing you how to tell stories, how to create stories. Here's the Great Discovery Network. Now, a really load off my shoulders. I've been building the AI Super Campus for a long time, and I've just overwhelmed it, frankly, with courses. It needs cleaning up. I got to be honest with you, because I've loaded a ton of courses on there. And the other thing that I have to communicate with you, if you don't want to join me live, but you'd like to learn more, if you just go to theAISupercampus.com and you'll see the link to the site right below this video on YouTube, you'll see our questionnaire, our daily ideas box, questions and business development ideas for the community hub of the free AI Super Campus and free newsletter about AI updates and about our free super courses for business development, storytelling strategy 2.0, and AI. So if you just want to fill in this questionnaire, there's a few quick questions that are optional. You can give us your name and your contact info. We ask you, do you think AI is a friend or a foe? We give you a chance to just give us your opinion. Are you afraid of it? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you wish it would go away? And then every day I start this and I try to share a course. And the ideal plan for me is at 8 to 8:15, I have a greeting meeting with my friends who show up here. And some show up, and I really don't encourage them to show up except when they need to or need me have some questions to be answered. I encourage people to learn as much as you can with our courses online. And then I'm here just to support you and the courses live to answer your questions. I'm not, like I say, I'm not some, and I don't like white tower gurus who just sell you something, sell you a course on video, and you couldn't get a hold of them if your life depended on it. That's the opposite here. Excuse me. Let me grab a sip of water here. This is live, so live recording studio. I love living transparently. I love it. I really do. I love being challenged about AI because people have concerns and they may think I have this opinion or that opinion. I'm trying to get them to do this or that. And I really just want to help them to understand it, to make their own decisions about it, and stay safe with AI media marketing education so they don't get fooled by somebody using AI maliciously to trick them out of their money or out of their vote or out of whatever. So we go through that. We share our super courses content. And today I just want to kind of run through about some of the updates. I'm going to do the super campus chronologically. And I'll tell you why. The reason I want to do it day by day and course by course is there are so many changes to AI, the way everything is happening, that I really think, let me grab a sip of cough syrup. That's all this, it's not even cough syrup, it's actually Dayquil. So I got a little tickle in my throat. I'll do a better job if I take a sip of this. Let me hit it. The pause that refreshes. Okay, so my background is news. I was trained at NBC in New York to move at the speed of TV news. I do that better than a lot of people. There are other course platforms that are not based on speed or news or timing or updates. Now you can see dates on here. So I'll be posting. This is the course from September 7th. This is the course from September 5th, and September 8th. I got to move things. Oh, this is a graphic. So I actually created two graphics. I still have to work on it, but I keep it up to speed. And I don't mind showing works in progress, like the Super Camp is absolutely a work in progress. But you have to start someplace, and it's fun. The more you learn about it, the more you see it being built and growing. And our sharing daily, media deployment for publicity and advertising and growth. Well, the more you'll understand it deeply and how you can really use our team, like the Great Discovery. This is something I just added. And it kind of shows you that we do have a team, and it's made up of not only me, but younger people like one of my teammates on the Great Discovery, Alex Head, who you see right here. He's absolutely amazing. And we have a morning mastermind for our team and teammates that Dr. Breakthrough, who is in our group, he's just amazing. He's like listening to a poet of motivation. And he's a doctor of uh, philosophy. He's a minister. He's a sorry. He is an amazing human being, honestly. He sent me a really nice note. Yeah, after yesterday's mastermind, and just we're just connecting with brotherly love. It's just amazing, and that's kind of what the group is really all about. So you can watch this video with me and Alex introducing the Great Discovery, and I created this course from the video, kind of outlining the contents. If you like to read more than watch, but you're going to see a lot, and I'm going to be adding a lot of things, but I'm going to do it chronologically. So I was trying to put courses on the Great Discovery like this and listing them. And this is a video about how to join the Great Discovery. In fact, I'm going to play this for you because I'm going to share some things with you. So let me play this with you. And this will, if you're watching this, this will at least show you how to get a bunch of free courses on the Great Discovery ASAP. Hello, everyone. Let me show you how absolutely simple it is to register for free classes and the Great Discovery. All you have to do to join for free, unlock access, click right here on any one of the courses. So it's super simple to register free right here. If you want to be a learner or if you want to be an affiliate and you wish to sell courses. But let's say you just want to be a learner. It's real simple. Simply click right here, enroll as a learner, and you notice it's right here, free. Simply fill in the information, really simple, and you're in. Now, this is me as your sponsor. And if you sign up under me, then you can receive all of my free courses about AI business networking and learn the 5 words that will get you anything you want to have and take you anywhere you want to go. And those 5 words are checking in and following up. And I will teach you how to do that because your fortune and your future in networking is in your follow-up. So sign up for free today and you'll get the best of me, of the Prosperity Super Campus, and you can have access to all the free courses or the paid courses on the Great Discovery Network platform too. Okay, so there you have it. This gives you a little overview. Now, I had been listing my courses here and doing it alphabetically, but I realized that really doesn't make sense because that's like trying to list news alphabetically. It happens chronologically. And, I actually participated in a book that was literally obsolete before the book was actually released. So, things are changing so fast. That's why I really want to concentrate on the time element and really right up here at the top, listing the courses daily. As you can see, I'm just scrolling through some of the courses. But I'm moving my content, and this is a graphic I created with AI and kind of combined two things to tell the story, some of the things I'm working on. But what I really want to do is keep it current. And so I use the Great Discovery, and I really want to focus on that to help people have a vision of going up to the top and even, really the absolute penthouse of earnings and of earning and learning in the era of AI. Because we're in the era of AI. If some people recognize it and some people don't, some people still think it's coming. So that's a little overview for today. I wanted to give that update. I will be pruning courses from the super campus because some of them are obsolete already because things change. How do you create courses for the Great Discovery when I can actually create a course literally? It's a miracle of the modern age, and I tell the story about that, as you can see right here in this blue button. And you can watch what is an AI minute. What does that mean, Mike, when you say an AI minute? Now, this is a little bit about me if you don't know me and some of the people I've interviewed, and I programmed all those keys to success interviews I've done into my AI bot. So I will share with you, and this is a little bit about um, some of the courses that we teach and the look of them and everything, and the free publicity and free advertising that we help you to share your story. We don't care if your story is a book. We don't care if your story is a website or a webinar or a podcast or whatever your story is. We want to help you to share it. And again, I help entire communities and all the individuals in it to learn more about AI and about how to help their communities or their group or whoever they are. So there's so many different courses and things on here. This is an expert from UC Berkeley. I've interviewed people from Oxford University and really want to share. There's me, my virtual background. Here's an AI minute. Now, this is really what I think of as a modern media miracle. This will show you if you're thinking, well, geez, I got to really work on my story before I'm really ready. So what I want to do is to help to show you that when you visit the AI Super Campus, you can literally be ready in a day for both getting your story fine-tuned so people will listen to you so you can get hired or sell products. And that's something I've been studying since I was a two-time Peabody Award-winning storytelling documentarian with NBC in New York, to helping people find their stories and make them more digestible, acceptable, and then also how to share them with free publicity and free advertising. But it's in terms of how long it takes, this is what I call the wow factor. So I coined the term an AI minute because when I was in New York, we used to have what we called a New York minute. And we thought working at NBC, we were really cool and working really fast in a New York minute. Well, now we have something way faster, and that is an AI minute. So you kind of have to see it. This is the wow factor of AI, and this is what I help people to learn and understand and teach. This is an amazing connection. Hello, learners, and anyone who wants to be more productive. Welcome to an AI Minute from the AI Super Campus. You are watching before your eyes how we are redefining time from a New York minute down to an AI minute. So this is productivity that you are seeing right before your eyes from Gamma. Get Gamma and get going. Course production, communications, sales. You can accomplish virtually anything you want to accomplish. Now you are watching what can be done in 1 single minute of your time. This is an AI minute. This is the productivity of Gamma. And we are helping you to become better communicators, learn about AI, protect yourself in the future, understand what AI can do, and redefine our future. Redefine every moment in your life to save time and make more money. Click the free links below this video. I'm Mike Hayes. Okay, now let's do a value comparison. Okay, I was recently in a meeting where a gentleman was talking about his offer to produce websites for people. Nice guy, very experienced. I liked him a lot. But basically, what he was offering was an opportunity to pay him $10,000 to create a website for you. And that he explained when asked, yeah, it takes about 3 months. And then your website will be ready. Well, I can literally hit one button and what you just saw becomes an actual website that I can point a domain to, a customized domain. I can do anything with it. And with this presentation bot that I have, which I pay $15 a month for, I can create unlimited websites instantly. Here's the thing. If you spend $10,000 to share your message on a website, and let's say it doesn't work, many don't, but most marketing materials do not work, especially in the era of information overload and online noise. That's why so many people are struggling. They don't know how to cut through that and really still be heard and with effective media. Now, effective media for me is one that gets immediate results because I worked in direct response for decades, and that's where I help my clients sell literally hundreds of millions of dollars worth of products and services. So I understand results. I've proven, I've gotten them. I have an amazing uh, group of video testimonials from peak performers, many of whom are household names that you've heard of, talking about me and the results, the actual results that I got from them. Now, you don't know me if you're just seeing me for the first time on YouTube, but a lot of people do. Over many, many years, they know me, like me, and trust me. So I have the video testimonials, but I just want you to understand that I can help you finally afford to think bigger and go richer because of things like this. And I can help you afford to think bigger and grow richer because of free publicity and free advertising. So I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I've achieved, I've worked with Bob Proctor and I've attracted everything that I really want in my life. Now I've lost things, but at one time or another, I basically had every single thing I want: beautiful house, family, kids, happiness in my life. I'm a happy person. And I love what I do. So this is what I'm doing. If I won the lottery, I said to my wife, I'd still be here every morning. And we play the lottery. I mean, we're doing well, but it's just fun. You fantasize, what would you do? I know what I would do. I would open a place for underprivileged kids to, overcome challenges. What I really believe that it's really, really, really unfair, the centralization of wealth. I just think it's so unfair to have just a handful of billionaires that have gamed the system one way or the other, the American economy. It kind of tilted the playing field so that if you were playing a game of pinball, imagine if you could tilt the game without tilting it, so that the balls all rolled over to your side of the game. And that's kind of how I feel that many of the billionaires have played the game of the American dream and the pursuit of happiness. And so I'm really all about the decentralization of wealth, to put the wealth back in your hands, give you access to it. And I've got the exact ways and means to do it. And that's one of the stories that I like to share every day, of how we can do that and create an entire super network of the top, really, it could be the top 1,000 wealthiest cities in America. But really all we would need is 20, 30, 40, 50. But my goal is 100 over time, to connect them all with media that anybody can access online in our events and in our platforms, to really have access to an abundance of affluence, no matter where you are. I don't care if you're in a poor neighborhood, you're struggling. I really don't care. I welcome you here. I welcome you here to start. I welcome you here to overcome your struggle. I welcome you here to restore your confidence. I welcome you here to restore your story. I welcome you here to restore your life. If you are restarting, if you are starting over or starting out, I welcome you here to learn everything that I have learned in media marketing leadership from the world's foremost experts on both sides of the aisle. I've always been a media guy in the middle, to report facts and tell stories of truth. And one story I have for you about AI, kind of my recommendation is, don't do anything with AI that you wouldn't do in the light of God. So if you wouldn't do it right in front of God, looking at you, don't do it. Don't do it in the dark. Don't do it for your darker angels. Don't try and fool anybody with AI or trick anybody with AI. It's foolish. It's just not even common sense. When you can use AI now to think bigger and grow richer legally, morally, ethically, practically, without getting in trouble or running afoul of the law or going to jail. It just doesn't make any sense at all, practically. So basically, those are my words. And I will kind of define what experience versus wisdom is. You take a stack of pancakes, bad experience is good. They're all stacked up. You take the bad ones, you throw them out. You boil it down to the short stack of your wisdom. That's your wisdom. Now that can become a course. You can take that short stack, maybe it's 8 things. You can create a course of 8 items in your course so that each one is a different lesson, a life lesson, a wisdom lesson, whatever it is that you want to talk about or you want to do. That's what I want to do, is to invite you to click on the link below this. Uh, Jump in to our recording session, introduce yourself. You can share with me who you are, where you are, what you are doing that's great, or what you are struggling with. I don't care. We are transparent here. We are, I think, a news organization would be a good way, but we're also the AI Super Campus, but with the hat on to coach and teach, kind of like news, and staying current, because that's really, really important. So we want to help you develop your business with story sharing daily podcasts. And to jump in here, share your story every day, listen, learn. You can just drop in and listen if you'd like. Everybody is welcome here. And we want to greet you, we want to meet you, and we want to learn from you, and we want to help you when we learn what you need. But we need to ask you to help us help you. And you can do that by filling in the form on the site, AI Super Campus. You'll find the link right below the video. Fill it in, communicate with me. I'll see it. I'll know what your question is. Ask me a question. Ask me to cover it on the show if you want. Yell at AI. I didn't invent AI, okay? I just observe it and report it, and want to help you to understand it. Because one thing that I say to people that they sometimes finally get is they kind of think, honestly, and it's new, so I understand that. They think that AI is just another internet fad. Oh, it's one of those things, it's like Facebook or LinkedIn, and I'm just not into that. I don't want to join it. So I'm just not going to have anything to do with AI. Unfortunately, that is not the fact. The fact is that it's more like a foreign invasion of intelligence, a foreign intelligence invasion of the planet Earth, of our universe that we live in. It's invaded us, and these invaders, we don't know. Well, some are friendly and some are foes, I guess. But I believe in greeting them, meeting them, learning from them, and learning how to live with them. Now, personally, I believe, from my spiritual perspective, that AI is actually a gift from God. Now, think about it. God has given us the earth, the sun, but also volcanoes and hurricanes and rocks and ocean and things that can hurt us and kill us and drown us. And we have learned to live with those, and we can learn to live with AI, with its pluses and its minuses. So I think if you just kind of accept it, and we want to help you to win with your story. I've worked with the best winning teams in the world, studied them, and created them, and worked in them, worked alongside of them, reported on them. And we want to help you learn that you can win the game of your life story. So if you're struggling, don't make that the end of your life story. That's just a part of it. And we want to help you to use your experiences to, put it back on track, get you to wherever you want to go. So that's kind of it for the day. I've got a very exciting family event to go to. A family member owns a winery in Napa, California, which is that way. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area in the East Bay. And we used to go up to the winery with my wife's grandmother, who was really friends with the founder of the winery. and just listen to the family stories and just have a blast. And one of the sons of the original founders passed recently, so we're going up for a big family event to celebrate his life. And as soon as I heard he had passed, tears came directly to my eyes. He's just such a wonderful person, and I just kind of felt like I was guiding his soul or watching his soul ascend to heaven because he was just such an amazing human being. I loved him. He was just so fascinating. He was so fascinated by me and my story. Such a great listener. He was so kind, and he had a great story and a great success story. So this will be fun, a day of regathering with the family. Really, really looking forward to it. So I'm just living my life today, day by day, with the help of guides. Some are older than me, some are younger than me. Yes, some people are older than me, but some are younger than me. And but there's a lot of really great, great, great people. And I am just a team, and I am just a guide to help you to get to the right place you need to be and learn from the right people. And that is what the AI Super Campus is, kind of a glide path to the upper floors of the high rise that I would call the great discovery floors of course creators, course providers, affiliate programs, lots of ways to earn and learn how to earn in this new economy. So I guess that's it for the day. I'm gonna work on today's course and post it on the Great Discovery, and also chronologically, I post the course of the day right here. We always cover new ground, new turf, new territory. So today will be the 8th, and you will see a course here tomorrow for the 8th. And so I hope that helps you. Again, if you want to learn more, listen more, wherever you're hearing about us, you may be hearing about us on a course, you may be hearing about us on YouTube, but we also paste on, I believe in copy and paste AI. So you don't have to learn AI just to benefit from storytelling with AI. So we posted in free media, in hyperlocal news media, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, Nextdoor. So we post in a lot of places. So you could be seeing this video anywhere. But I hope you will join us. If nothing else, just remember the AI supercampus.com. The link will be right below there. But if you can't get to the link, and hopefully you're out taking this podcast for a walk and just listening, and I really encourage that, to put on your earbuds and go for a walk and just listen and learn and absorb it. And then don't worry about learning. It's all you have to do is show up and become like a plant growing through osmosis. Just learn a little bit every day. And you don't even have to participate until I always told my employees who are new at my ad agency, don't worry about it. Just be here, learn, we'll help you learn. Just keep learning. And one day the clouds will part and you'll go, oh, wow, I get it. Hallelujah. Sun will be shining. You'll have clarity. You'll feel great. And all of a sudden, you really, 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 really understand it. And go, wow, it's not just random. It's a process. It's like an exact science. Well, it's what I call a thin green line. You can't do just anything you feel like and make money. You have to do certain specific things. You have to do them routinely. You have to do them right, and you have to do them often. And I do them daily. This is how I start my day. This is my discipline to make sure I get every day started off in the right foot. So anyway, that's it for today. And I hope that we find some way to connect. So for the AI Super Campus and our business development story sharing daily podcast, I'm Mike Hayes. Thank you for joining me.